Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to get straight into it. So I'm going in with just the Garnier Micellar water just on a cotton pad just to ensure the face is nice and clean before priming. Then I'm going in with the Benefit Professional Matte Rescue Primer and just applying that all over her face with a small stippling brush. Then using the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus spray and just spraying a generous amount all over her face before foundation. The foundation I'm going in with is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Flawless Foundation Sticks. This one's in the shade Natural. And first, I'm just applying it all over her face. Not gonna lie, it was really tough to blend out compared to other foundation sticks that I own. They weren't as creamy as I thought they would be, but I found that once I sprayed her face with a bit of the Urban Decay spray, or even if you just use a MAC Fix Plus or any spray, or even like an oil or something, it definitely blended a lot better. But I can say that this finish of the foundation is literally flawless. It just did take a little bit of time to blend into the skin. Then taking the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the orange color just to use underneath her eyes to counteract the purpley tone. So I only use a really little bit of this and just blend it all out. Then going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 10, I'm just using that to, of course, conceal underneath her eyes. So as you can see, I'm just placing that underneath her eyes, and then I go ahead to blend it all in with a damp beauty blender. Then I just go to place some of that same Maybelline Fit Me Concealer on her eyelids to act as a primer. Then taking the Laura Mercier Translucent Powder on that same damp beauty blender, I'm just really packing the product underneath her eyes to avoid the concealer from creasing. Then for brows, I'm taking the Ardell Brow Defining Kit and just using the darker color from the palette to fill in her eyebrows. Then to set the rest of her face, I'm taking the Australis Fresh and Flawless Face Powder in the shade Darkest Brown and just dabbing that all over her face. Then I'm just sweeping away the excess powder from the bakeage underneath the eyes. I don't know why I call it bakeage. Oh god. Then to make the brows a little bit more defined, I'm taking the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer again, just on a concealer brush and just running that just directly underneath and above the brows. And then I'm just using a clear brow gel to set the brows in place. Then taking the Too Faced Sweethearts bronzer and just using that on an angled brush by Spectrum Cosmetics and just using that to warm up the face. Then taking the Laura Mercier translucent powder again, just on the same damp beauty blender, I'm just creating a line from the top of her ear to the side of her mouth, just to make the contour a little bit more defined. Then going in with the NARS Dual Intensity Blush in the shade Sexual Content and using that to put on her cheeks. I don't know what to say just then, but yeah. Applying that to her cheeks. And then for highlighter, I'm taking the Artist Couture Cocoa Bling Loose Diamond Glow Powder. I'm not sure how I feel about loose powder highlighters. It looked really intense and amazing, but I feel like if I just blew on her cheek, like it would just come off. Maybe next time I'll wet the brush and then apply it. But yeah, it's such an amazing and like intense highlight. Then I'm just wiping off the excess powder from the bake. Then taking one of my favorite palettes at the moment, the Master Palette by Mario in collaboration with Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm taking the shade Isabel first as a transition shade. Such a gorgeous palette. Oh my god, I swear these eyeshadows are like 10 times better than her original ones, and I thought her original ones were good. Like, they're so creamy, so buttery, so easy to blend. Such an amazing palette. If you don't have it, then literally go get it. So good. So yeah, I'm just using a really large fluffy brush to blend this into the crease. Then I'm taking Violetta and I'm pretty much just placing this all over the lid because I really wanted like a one color soft brown smoky eye, and I decided not to wear falsies because I've had heaps of requests from you guys to do like a glam makeup look without falsies, just because some of you guys, I don't know how to apply them or would just prefer a look without them. I loved this look and how it turned out without falsies. I personally probably like would wear falsies with like a look like this, but I think Maddie literally suited it so much. So yeah, I'm just pretty much blowing that out into a crease. So I'm just placing the brown on the lid and then just smoking it out and blending it in with the transition color. Then I'm taking Violetta again and I'm using that to smoke out her lower lash line area. Once again, I didn't want to make it too dramatic and put like black or a brown in her waterline. I decided to keep it blank and just use eyeshadows to create that definition. Then taking this color out of the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia as well and just using that as an inner corner and brow bone highlight. Then taking the black out of the Shadow Couture palette, also by Anastasia, and I'm just using that to line the top lash line, just because, yeah, I didn't want to put any like liquid liner or anything harsh like that, so I just used it to make it a little bit smoky for mascara. And then the mascara I used was the Pony Cosmetics White Night, but first I curled her lashes. Then went ahead and used a disposable mascara wand to apply the mascara on the top and bottom lashes. So for the first lip option, I went with the NARS Velvet Lip Cream. This one is in the shade Stripped, which is an amazing nude color. Oh my god, the formula of these are so incredible. So I'm just placing that all over her lips. Then just adding some more highlight, and I actually really love this clip. I think the makeup looked so good. Then the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray to set the face in place. I'm so tired. Then I want to see what the look would look like with a more pinkier lip. So this is just a MAC palette. I'm pretty sure the shade was like Love Lawn or something like that. I'll leave everything listed down below anyways. I'll have to look it up and let you guys know what palette it is. But yeah, I really did like the pink. I personally probably would go a nude, but for those of you that are more pinky girls, I just thought I would show you guys what it looked like, and I really liked it on her. So last lip color, I decided to match it to the eyes. So I did Gerard Cosmetics Nude Lip Liner, and then for the lipstick, I used Velvet Teddy by MAC. And this is the final look with the Velvet Teddy lipstick on. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you have any more client video requests or looks that you'd like me to do, please leave them down below because I love to hear what you guys want to see. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos every week, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.